Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
Woman's abduction in New York ends with a police chase and a shootout in Northern Virginia.
That suspect is a Chesterfield man, 35-year-old Michael Davis, in the hospital tonight after that shootout on I-95 in Prince William County overnight. His alleged captive was killed. State police say Davis led them on a high-speed chase, then opened fire when they pulled him over. Desiree Montilla standing by live at State Police headquarters with the very latest. Walk us through what happened here, Desi.
Well, Kurt and Makia, first, we're still working to learn new details about this case, including the suspect's ties to the Chesterfield area. New York State Police tell us the suspect used to be in a relationship with a woman he allegedly abducted in New York. A police pursuit ends with a shootout along I-95 in Prince William County between Virginia State Police troopers and a Chesterfield man accused of abducting a woman from New York on her birthday. On Wednesday morning, New York State Police sent out an alert for Ithaca resident Tatiana David. A witness told authorities they saw David being forced into an SUV by a man who New York State Police identified as Michael Davis. The two were previously in a relationship and have a 4-year-old child. Then Wednesday night, more than 300 miles away in Fairfax County, Virginia State Police spotted the suspect's car displaying wrong license plates. During a traffic stop along I-95, VSP said the car sped away, hitting a guardrail at one point before crashing into the woods near the Quantico exit. As troopers approached the SUV, New York State Police said the driver of the car, Michael Davis, began shooting at Virginia State Police, who then returned fire. You can also hear gunfire in this portion of radio communications between troopers and dispatchers. In this audio, it's unclear who is firing these shots. We also want to warn you, this audio may be hard to listen to.
We need a shield. We need a shield. We hear the shots fired.
New York State Police said Tatiana David was found dead outside the car with an apparent gunshot wound, but an autopsy will determine how she died. Michael Davis was rushed to the hospital, fighting for his life. For hours, as night turned to morning, authorities were on the scene collecting evidence. Virginia State Police also found a firearm inside the SUV. The troopers involved in the shooting have been placed on administrative leave as part of state police policy. New York State Police also told us an autopsy was planned for David's body later today. And at last check, Virginia State Police also told us the suspect is still at a Fairfax hospital in critical condition, and charges are still pending in this case. Live and on your side in Chesterfield County this evening, Desiree Montilla, NBC 12 News.
All right, thank you.
State Police there say just before 7:30 a.m., 34-year-old Michael Davis forced 34-year-old Tatiana David into his white SUV against her will. Now, court documents show that the two actually lived together here in Chesterfield back in 2019. And the day that Davis allegedly abducted David, he was spotted driving south in Northern Virginia. Police initiated a traffic stop and he fled, and that's what caused that pursuit to start. This is the aftermath of a 20-mile-long pursuit along I-95 South in Northern Virginia Wednesday night. The incident still being investigated Thursday afternoon. Virginia State Police say 34-year-old Michael C. Davis of Chesterfield abducted 34-year-old Tatiana David Wednesday night. Authorities say they were in a previous relationship and had a 4-year-old child together. Just before 10 p.m., Virginia State Police stopped a white SUV for having improper registration, the wrong license plate, and for its ties to the abduction case. During the stop, Davis, the driver, drove away, starting the pursuit, eventually veering off the road and crashing into the woods near exit 148 in Prince William County. Then, shots ring out.
We need a shield. We need a shield. We hear the shots fired.
Police say the suspect opened fire on them and they returned the fire. Davis was critically injured and transported to a nearby hospital. David was, quote, located deceased outside the vehicle at the crash location with a gunshot wound. Now, charges are still pending in the abduction case, and per state policy, all troopers involved in the pursuit were put on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation, and none of them were injured. Now, we still don't know whose bullet actually struck Tatiana David. Her cause of death is still under investigation, and yesterday was supposed to be a day for her to celebrate. It was her 34th birthday. In Chesterfield, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.